extremely a long time since we've been live. Because my in-person schedule has been a little bit busy lately. So yeah, I finally had the time to go live for you guys. So if you are, based on the title, if you are an Aquarius, or if you are a binge watcher of our channel, feel free to be here. All right, so I'm probably gonna move this part of my bedroom over, so then I can have the room to do things for you guys. We are going through a bit of a healing period where, even based on the title, you Aquariuses have somebody that, is a lover to you, is really realizing what you Aquariuses have gone through, due to some kind of awakeness within themselves. And also you have somebody on the other side that is trying to be a little bit of a nuisance, trying to be a little bit of a negative-minded person. Somebody that wants to, keep shooting their negative-sided, actions upon you, trying to prevent you from doing the good stuff, prevent you from receiving your gift, prevent you from, getting all that you are supposed to be attaining. So, anyway, that is the entire situation, and if you want to say it this way, focus on our situation this far for Aquariuses. So, if you're an Aquarius or any binge watchers of our channel, feel free to be here. Anybody who is a big-time follower of the Jacob Palmer channel, or if you are an Aquarius, please be here. We do have Ashley. How you doing today? Welcome being here for our lovely channel. So, starting off with something that maybe you Aquariuses want to have confirmed, maybe even brought to anybody's attention, if not thus far. Also, Ashley did say, "How am I doing?" I'm pretty good. Thank you for asking. So the Three of Cups that was shown. Somebody is very much trying to third party it, trying to third party a connection, trying to third party a conversation with you. But however, that is actually the momentum of this third party. Is that the third party is trying to be, instead of being on the, behind lines, now they're trying to be up front with it, trying to be face to face with you about that, trying to prevent you as much as possible as they can. Ashley said, "Are we playing cards, or what are we doing here?" So we're doing some card reading for people, very specifically Aquariuses, but yeah. We do have Xander. Thank you for being here today. Um, and yeah, if you guys are really wanting to comment down below, by all means, feel free to do so. Oh, wow. Okay. Xander said, "Hope you're having a good day." I definitely am. Thank you for mentioning that. Um, and I am very thank you, thankful of you, and also you, Ashley, for you know, making sure everything is on the good. So, um, I would say just by with what the Three of Cups card is showing, that's all that I'm bringing up is because somebody's trying to force their ways on you. Somebody is trying to push you from being in love with your person to being in love with a quote unquote your person. You know, kind of like going from a real to a faker. So that's what this Three of Cups is showing. Um, Ashley said, "You're blessed." Thank you. It's very, very to the heart from you, Ashley. We also have Anza. Thank you for being here. Um, Also, we do have Xander subbing to our channel. Thank you very much for doing that. We have Rebecca. Thank you for being here, Rebecca. So, to let you guys know of the next card after the Three of Cups, we do have the Devil card. So somebody could be being a little bit of a dementor, being a little bit of an evil, caregiver. Somebody that like acts like they're caring for somebody, but really is not. Um, there's, I feel like this person could be a copycat. It's kind of like one person, which really is your person, is finding out about what you're feeling or found out what you were going through and is sincerely sorry for what they did to put you through it. So they're coming back to show you some care. And then there's a second person, somebody who is trying to copycat, either if it is copycatting you, copycatting your person, or copycatting maybe even some of your friends. So, oh wow. Could one of your friends be a little bit of a what you call a intelligence uh, spreader? Somebody who is trying to take personal stuff and spreading it to the person that is trying to copycat it? Huh. Very interesting. And also, I do want to catch up on some some comments of you guys. Theo is here. Thank you for being here, Theo. Theo said, "Do you regret your sea change?" Just I I actually have never gone through a sex change, and probably never will. Um, I would say I'm actually a full-on male, born male, continue to be male. So yeah, uh, that's, you know, I know the long hair maybe is throwing some of you guys off, but the long hair is just, just the fashion, you know, kind of like get a little bit of some you know rock out looks to myself, or maybe just like, you know usually when you get like long hair, it's like it's making your authenticity even that more shining. Like it brings your authenticity even deeper out. Like not like towards other people, but like in a way where it's just like it's, vibrating, resonating, like being very vibrant within your body, outwards, you know, where it's just like it's allowing you to shine even much more brighter than you were previously at. So yeah, that's why biblically it says that the longer your hair is, the more wiser you get. So we do have Ashley saying, "Do you know how to make mods?" I do. I definitely do. Um, and even if we don't like have excuse me, even if we don't have like, what you call it, like those reward mod things where it's just like, allowing people to become a mod. um it's kind of like being able to allow people to really help the community, really helping our gathering of people and stuff like that, such as, people sharing to others, such as subscribing, seeing our newest content, maybe even commenting if they feel like they can't do share or subscribe, they can always comment, things like that. But that's like the biggest thing of what our community does is just like, you can always subscribe, share, comment, kind of communicate, react, do whatever you like with the community, and even specifically the live or the recording, whatever it may be. We do have Xander saying true friends. Exactly. Definitely true friends. And then Theo said, probably never will. You don't sound 100% sure. So there has been some people who tried to push it on me, but I've never really accepted the sex change. So just know that I'll always be a male or a man. So yeah, because that's what the Bible always states, is that it's either either somebody is a man or somebody is a woman. There's no in between, where people start divulging into the gray areas. That's kind of you, Ashley, saying Jesus loves me so much. And not only does Jesus love me, but I will also even state that Jesus also loves all of you. Because Jesus is not secluding, but he also is also as well as including. So even though he loves me separately from all of you, he also loves you guys separately from me. So just all of you know that. Rebecca is here. Thank you for being here, Rebecca. Rebecca said, good for you. So what's your channel about? My channel is not only just tarot cards and doing card readings for people, but also we do end up putting out prayers for people. We also do some, funsy recordings for people, and then also as well as maybe some more motivational or inspirational recordings for people. So that's like the quick extent of things that we do. I would say another thing that I also do want to mention that we do is we also do a type of thing where we also state like some updates that happen in the world, which I think I will be putting out for you guys pretty soon, because the world is kind of not only geographically changing, but also as well as just like changing on a specific dime for some of you guys that are from different areas in the world. Like, for example, Japan's changing for some of you guys who are from Japan. India's changing for some of you guys that are from India. If you guys are over in the Slavic region, the Slavics are changing a lot nowadays. Even though that there's been some, continual occurring chaos, there have been quite a few changes that might be notable. Things like that. So not only is it just over in like the Asia or European area, but also African and the Americas area. So if you guys are from there, things always change. Either if it's to update the each country in every region, or if it's just like to talk about some things that is being a new addition into the area. Xander, oh, Xander said, my sister is missing. I'm crying right now. That's sad. But however, I feel like specifically somebody is going to be coming over to you, Xander, either if it's physically or spiritually. And I feel like you have some specific way of connection to the way where it's like you're being directed to your missing sister. So I feel like you're going to find your missing sister very soon. So just know that it's on your way towards you. Rebecca said, okay, pretty nice. What are you doing? So right now we're doing a card reading. So I know there's more than that we do on the channel, but today we're currently doing card readings. Also, Ashley said, actually, before Ashley, Rebecca said, yes, spread love, not hate. That's exactly right. Always spread love, not hate. Even if it's tough love, just know that any form of love will come at a special price in this world. either if it's a gift or if it's something to, update your energy. Ashley, to get to you, Ashley, you said if you um, if you lose like if you lose like subs, um, or likes or anything, just know God and Jesus. Love y'all. Thank you. And I'm sure Jesus also loves you guys. Always. He loves everybody, even though they have their hardships, or if not you guys, maybe even I. If I end up having hardships, I know he's around to show love, to show care, to always be around whenever needed. Xander said, "Oh my gosh, I found here." Yeah, that's your gift, Xander. Make sure you don't lose track of it, because uh, I feel like I feel like you're worried it might be temporary, but however, this what you feel right now, Xander, it's a spiritual and physical gift for you. So always remember that, Xander. Rebecca said, "Indeed." So anyway, for anybody who is trying to listen in on the card reading part of things, we're going to continue from the card Devil, because we spoke about how somebody has been trying to strip you of your energy, strip you of your power, strip you of your connection to spirituality. Somebody who is, I would say, kind of like has this statement everywhere that they go, where it's like, it's kind of like this person's going like, man, why is Aquarius doing all this? All this stuff is supposed to be my stuff. That's what this person is doing. It's giving me some kind of what is it called? Where somebody tries to either one up you or tries to steal your energy as like a vampire. Somebody who is really wanting to make themselves be the ones notable for it all that's being put together. Rebecca's like, they are a narcissist in personals. Yeah, I agree. They're definitely narcissists in personals. Rebecca says, yes, a false, a fake, a fraud. Have you guys seen that meme out there where it's like it's like they would have a background of like a video, and like they would have somebody cropped in there where they're like, that person is a fake and a fraud, and he starts running after him. I laughed so hard when I found that. But I feel like it's so connected to what's been happening in this life. Not just my own life, but a lot of you guys' lives. Yeah, Rebecca says definitely resonates. uh, but gone. Um, Ashley said, so like my arms are like so tired. Uh, I want to make sure that I'm reading that correctly because my my hand would not go up uh, to even like it. It's okay. It's totally fine if it doesn't occur, but just know that that not only deep down within me that I'm giving you the movement to be able to empower yourself to move towards it, but also um, Jesus is also coming in trying to battle out any evil that is trying to prevent you to do so. So just know that even though that you feel that restriction, just know that Jesus is also there trying to uh, give you that free will to do so. The third card after the devil is the Temperance card. So, um, I feel like, you know, the Temperance could either be like something that happens physically, where it could be like somebody personified by this being the Sagittarius, or maybe like a literal angel that shows up, or it could be somebody that has the energy of an angel and is walking amongst Earth, helping you guys. Um, After they found out about something that had happened or occurred to you, Aquariuses. So it's giving me this energy where it's like somebody is walking on ground, but they also had to push themselves to walk on the water, just like what the star card is doing a little bit, where where the Aquarius energy coming from the star card is kind of just like either fully in the water or just like um, partially in the water, um, trying to put the water that they are putting inside of the goblet or inside of the cup, if you say it in that term, pouring into the pond, where it's like, it could be like, for example, you Aquariuses are heading over to the pond, while the Sagittarius energy coming from the Temperance could be the one that is at a river or some kind of small water basin of some sort. Ashley said, "Is it cold for you?" I would say it. There are things in not only in this room but also I think where it's starting to become where I'm local. It's starting to become kind of cold. So today is kind of like a cool day, but it'll start becoming a lot more colder as time goes on. So right now it's kind of like in that midpoint. Rebecca says yes. You're so right on with it. I'm Sagittarius. Hmm. Nice to have our Saggies in here today. Those that are of that. Thank you very much for attending. Because I know some of you Saggies are actually quite connected to the Aquarius in terms of either wanting to be with them, or if not, maybe some of you are kind of just like, maybe closest to friends with the Aquarius. Or if not, maybe some of you guys are like actual, fully wedded partners, you know? So it's okay if you are fully wedded partners. But for a lot of you guys, I feel like you guys are really connected, really, really, I would say, if not from the past, I would say even nowadays, you guys are really connected or invested with this Aquarius. So I would say bravo for a lot of you guys. Um, Rebecca said, "Oh wow, you are a real one." That's kind of you for saying that, Rebecca. And also, not only do I appreciate me being a real one, but I know a lot of you guys are also real ones. So it takes a real one to know a real one. Uh, Also, we got Village here. Thank you for being here, Village. Um, yeah, I feel like um, with this Temperance card, I feel like it's kind of like the other side of the situation where it's like the devil is trying to be the one to one up you, but like not have it be uh, occurring, or where it's like that person is trying to have it be official in life, where it's like they have this energy re- revelating, or maybe even circling around them, but they're not sure um, how this energy of being one up on somebody will occur. So I feel like this energy actually is going to bite this devil in the butt. If you want to get a little bit more content related on it, they're gonna this energy is gonna bite this devil in the ass. So yeah, this devil is gonna be in a lot of pain when they go through this. But however, the temperance, um, it's kind of like they had the energy of the devil surrounding them, but it's like they found some way of um, being better than the devil, because the opposite of the devil is the angel. Either if it's a fallen angel or a archangel, or maybe even just standardly an angel. Or if they go really strong about this, it might be as much as a more you know angelic leadership role, where it's like more seraphim. If you guys are all about learning about angels and stuff, because the seraph is kind of like the currently what has been described as is the highest level of angel energy. And once you get further in depth on the heaven energy, uh, that's where, like, Jesus is, Mary Magdalene is, things like that. So, Rebecca said, good. Village said, I miss you, Jay. Good to see you live today. Hope all is well on your behalf. It's definitely good. Thank you for asking. And it's always well on my behalf. Ashley said, I love your channel so much that I'll definitely take that as a compliment. Thank you very much for stating that, Ashley. So it's kind of like it could be this energy here in this card, the Seven of Swords. It could be this could be in 3 different angles, depending on what your personal story is about this situation, where if the devil got so mad that they lost their position in trying to one up you, they're going to walk away thinking that they have everything, but really, they walked away with nothing, and is now in a stance of trying to return, but the pathway that they're moving on has been cut off. If it is this Temperance that is in the Seven of Swords, it could be that they're walking away from their little they're like having the statement where it's like, I'm walking away from this little band of rebels. Where it's like, maybe you guys could be watching Star Wars, this person could be watching Star Wars, or it could be, if not Star Wars, it could be something a little more antique than Star Wars. It could be like, for example, kind of like the rise and fall of the French Emperor. The very, very first French Emperor, Napoleon Bonaparte. Where, like, Napoleon Bonaparte stated this massive line that was, very, very special to people, starting from when he originally stated it, even up until nowadays, where he's like, my friends are many, and my rivals are none. Or actually no, it was the other way around. It was my rivals are many, my friends are none. Where it's like he's saying that no one is my ally, but I have so many rivals. That's what Napoleon Bonaparte stated. But it was that very statement that excuse me, that rose up into every other country from there on out, where it's like it's kind of like a movement of revolution, where it's like trying to push people to be better than what they previously were. So there's that. Then there is, I would say, if it's the Temperance being in the Seven of Swords, I feel like they're trying to move towards you because they now have full realization of what the devil is doing, or what the Three of Cups is doing. So they're leaving this devil and fully devoting themselves to you. Either if it is a Sagittarius, or if it is somebody that has this energy resemblance of a Temperance, where it's like, they're more angelic feeling. Seven of Swords. When it comes to you, Aquariuses, I feel like that end of things, the third set, or the meaning of this Seven of Swords, for any of you guys that are connected to this side of things, you guys could be, if you're not either connected to the devil nor the Temperance, which it's kind of like this could be connecting to somebody who is just like tired of it all, where it's just like kind of like what was that movie that came out just a few years ago, where it was like all about the last years of the last German Kaiser, Kaiser Wilhelm II. And it was done by a really, really good actor. I'm trying to remember what the name of the actor was, but the actor was like, he was like, where was Metz? Where was Care? Where were they? Where were they? Where were they? And he was like slamming his fist on the table, having food with his family and stuff, over in the Netherlands, like he was like getting so frustrated that nobody understood Wilhelm II. And you guys want to know something interesting about Wilhelm II? Historically, he was an Aquarius, just like yourselves. So, it's kind of like maybe you got so tired to the point where it was like, where was this Temperance when you needed them the most? Where was this change of life in the life of the devil when you were going through struggles? Like it was just like you were maybe getting agitated, or just like to the point where you're just like, all right, I am done. I have about had it. Where it's like you're, where it's like you Aquariuses, it's like you can take a lot, but there definitely is a side of you where it's like you can take so much until you reach your boiling point, where it's like you can take so much to help people out until you personally boil. But anyway, that is basically what needed to be confirmed. Something that is, maybe just happened maybe a day or two ago, or maybe something that maybe has happened a long time ago, at a certain frame where it's like maybe after you cut off from the Temperance or the devil, or maybe even both. It's kind of like now everybody is finally coming to line, everybody is finally realizing what they did wrong. It's kind of like where people are now starting to realize what they did, and now they're moving over to say, like, you know like for the devil side of things, the devil could be like, I'm sorry, Aquarius, I did this, I did that, I'm sorry. And the temperance could be like being all lonely and sobby. It's kind of like the temperance, like, I'm sorry, Aquarius, I'm sorry. like instead of the devil being all like hindrance, the temperance is kind of like, I just gotta push my heart out. It's kind of like they did something wrong, they realized it, and now they have to like atone for their sins, kind of a thing, in means of repenting, you know. For a lot of you guys that are more of the church folk. Um, yeah. So Rebecca's like, I'm so happy I ran into your channel. Yeah, you're welcome. And I'm glad you even made your presence even too. So, um, excuse me. Wow. Somebody could have some kind of maybe energetical sickness. Um, and I know it's not one of you guys that are out in the crowd, but it could be somebody that you guys know about, or maybe have met some point in your life that has this now. So it could be of relevance for some of you guys. Not all of you, but just maybe a select handful of you guys. But anyway, that's just a quick mention for you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the here and now likes to state. Would like to bring out a pout. A pout, wow. Somebody is really wanting to pout. They're like, I want to pout, I want to shout. Like it's somebody who has like that, not like somebody who's been in the 80s, but it's somebody who is trying to force themselves to be from the 80s when they really aren't. Rebecca said, what do you energetically what do I mean by energetical sickness? So it's kind of like kind of like if you have been hermiting yourself from things, or maybe if like you knew nobody around you has been sick, like physically around you. It could be somebody that is like at a distance from you. Somebody either if it's this temperance, or if the devil is trying to force their sickness on you. You know, the temperance, I would say they wouldn't try to force that sickness on you, but maybe they're trying to maybe energetically update you with how they're doing or what they're doing or things like that. Things, it's like stuff that maybe like the physical eye might not catch. It's kind of like what the third eye might catch, like something that your spirit might catch. Yeah. So that's what I mean by energetical sickness. That if it's somebody that is sick, that maybe is trying to find some way to energetically show it to someone, either if it's negative or positive. So anyway, the first two cards I would say for the here and now energy that's showing up is that your first card is the Six of Pentacles, which this could be in relevance to either what you are like blatantly going to state for some of you Aquariuses that have the more just tired of everything energy, where it's just like if you guys are just like tired like tired of this, tired of that, tired of everything, kind of like that, where it's like you could be going like it'd be like you have had received the word from God, and yet you did nothing. You received the word from Jesus, and you did nothing. You received the word and energy from the Holy Spirit, and you did nothing. And you received the word from me, and you also did nothing. That could be what the Six of Pentacles could be relating to for some of you guys that are just tired, done, moving forward, quoted, where it's just like you guys are just absolutely done with these people. Or if you still have a good amount of energy in terms of like, if you are done with a few people but not everybody, where it's like there are some people who may have done wrong by you and you kind of shut them out, but there are also some people that you've seen for many years that maybe you haven't quite yet cut or just never done anything to break somebody's care for you out. I feel like that's what the Temperance is doing, is that it's somebody that after realizing their feelings about you and them coming towards you to care for you, it's kind of like you might want to do some concernment, but it's not like you've been concerned so much that I'm going to cut you off kind of a thing. It's kind of like you're still caring for this person and loving this person, but also in a way where it's like only very few things can be allowed now besides the way of everything going towards you. So this could be like what you internalized is now being externalized, where everything that you have received from everybody that you have communicated with, talked with, dealt with, is being reversed henceforth, or tenfold. So it's kind of like that thing where it's like, it could be your person coming over to you and they're like, I'm sorry I did this to you. Just do whatever you gotta do to show me what I need to do better at, or what I need to do to change. That's what this person is doing. But not like in a low voice where it's just like they're going from like a yuppie to like a oh. It's kind of like they could be doing that, but also kind of tearing or crying a little bit. So they're like upset that they did wrong by you for so many years that now they're coming towards you to repent, to say sorry about what they did. Um, your second card of the here and now. Oh, Ashley said, "Was I the first one on the live?" Um, I would say there was maybe somebody before you, but however, you were one of the few first ones on the live. So just know that even though you weren't the first, you were one of the first. So I would probably say kind of like top three people that were first to join. So that's basically what I'm saying is that you were the top three. Rebecca said, "Wow, this reading is for Aquarius, but I'm Saggy, and it's exactly what I went through." You could be so that's actually a very interesting point that you mentioned, that Rebecca. Um, I want to mention that not only do you go through personal things, but also when you're soulfully, spiritually connected with your lover, some of the same things that your lover goes through is what you go through, and some of the things that you go through is what your lover goes through. So that's what it means to be connected. When you realize that there is um, something happening naturally that is in a form of um, your person, or if not your person, you going through something. So it's kind of like the both of you guys are understanding something that is beneficial for the both of you. So, and what I mean by that, I mean like beneficial as in like it's drawing your connection even much more deeper within each other. Ashley said, "Do you go live every day?" I try to, but however, with my personal schedule, I I try to get myself moving towards that, doing it every day. Um, but there may be some times where I'm just like my personal schedule is like too busy for me to do it every day. So I have to like do it mostly once a week, uh, but at least possibly like, or actually no, at least once a week, but at most maybe 3-4 times a week. So that's the times that we do lives every week. Anyway, after this Six of Pentacles, where it's like you received so much negative energy that you're pushing it towards other people now, in terms of, um, you know, I feel like the Six of Pentacles is telling me that there's a eye for an eye energy, where it's like they take your eye, you take theirs. After the Six of Pentacles is now the Emperor energy. So this could either resemble just like your empowerment, Aquarius, your strength, your level of development within yourself, your level of grace, your level of faith, your level of will, your level of structure. So even if you guys are not a male and you're more female, um, in our live here, it could be that you Aquarius are just like empowering yourself. So it's kind of like the Empress is all about honing in nurturement, um, bringing in some kind of birthing level, while the Emperor is all about bringing in some kind of maybe leadership, sternness, very level-headed. Things like that. So it can occur for either male or female. So um, if it's not like your physical features being related to the emperor, it could be maybe like just the meaning of the emperor could be relative to you, Aquarius, where it's like you could have that stature, you could have that stance as an emperor, or if you want to make it more of a feminine card, it could be the Empress card, because the Empress does go hand in hand with the Emperor, but in a more feminine side of things. Um, but yeah. Ashley said, "Who do you think I am? Do you do you think male or female?" I would have to say um, female. Um, yeah, Ashley Negron. That kind of sounds a little bit like French, or maybe like northern Spanish in Spain. So yeah, uh, Ashley's like, yes, you got it. um, anyway, the third card that came out within this three-card stack that flew out is the Page of Swords, which is kind of somewhat of a good thing going on pretty soon. That means possibly your person, Aquarius, could be shooting their shot at you. After so long of them not making the effort to do so. And what I mean by that, I mean by the Temperance. The Temperance could be shooting their shot. If not so, maybe if you guys are maybe great friends with the Temperance, and maybe you're connected to somebody that is personified by the Emperor. It could be an Aries. It could be... I'm getting possibly Pisces. Yeah. So if you guys, or maybe Scorpio. Yeah. So either three of those signs are good possibilities if it's not the Sagittarius as your loved one, or lover, if you put it that way. But I feel like it's mostly generally centered upon this Temperance card. So if you are connected to the Sagittarius, this is most likely your reading. So, but it is also welcoming in to those that are instead connected to the Emperor for lovers. So it can happen either way. But anyway, let's see what that fourth card is for the here and now. The thing that is either occurring right now or is about to occur within like 1 second or 2 seconds. I would say tops 5 seconds. Knight of Wands. What do you think that may be? So that is conferments. I know the Wands is all about fire signs, but if you go very specifically or strictly on the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands is also kind of like that Sagittarius energy. So it's kind of like maybe the Sagittarius is very worried that they might lose you, so they are on their horse riding towards you. Not their high horse, but on their horse. The high horse is kind of like, they're doing some crazy shit, and you're just like, I don't care about that shit. But it's kind of like they're on their horse and coming towards you, and I feel like they had some kind of battle that they've endured. Not up against you, Aquarius, but up against somebody that was preventing them from communicating with you. This could be where it's like your person is coming over to you after having to fight the person that they so realized about. That they realized that was trying to hinder the thoughts away from this temperance. Where it's like, the Sagittarius is like, I'm coming, Aquarius, I'm coming. And I feel like the devil is like getting all angry because they lost their grasp or their touch with your person. All right, for anybody who wants to hear about the future of Aquarius, for all Aquariuses out there, or if you are just a binge watcher, those that are wanting to listen in, or if you Sagittariuses out there that I heard about that are connected to the Aquarius that are present here, feel free to listen in, because I feel like it could maybe clear your mind a little bit in a way where it's like getting rid of any wrong thoughts, getting rid of any bad decisions that you feel like you're about to make. So it's kind of like giving you the way to come in properly towards this Aquarius. In a way where it's like, yeah, I feel like you Sagittariuses, or if it's not a Sagittarius that you Aquariuses may be connected to, maybe other zodiac signs out there, maybe Aries, Scorpio, Pisces. Those are the select few so far. I might energetically bring in possibly even Gemini for some of you guys, because I feel like some of you guys are connected to that. But other than that, the most connection that I'm receiving is this Temperance. So if you guys are sincerely connected to this Temperance, or if you viewerships out there that are personified by the Temperance, I feel like you Temperance people are possibly coming in, not only because you want to say you're sorry, but also you want to include terms that maybe you might be at least somewhat into this Aquarius, which is pretty surprising. I would probably say the same for the other zodiacs, but main field of things, I feel like the Sagittarius is starting to have a little bit of not just internal feelings, but also external feelings for you, Aquarius. Things that that they have emotions about for you, Aquarius. Ashley said, "How long do you how long do I go live?" So tops probably around a little bit under 2 hours. So this is like a in-depth live reading. Since not only am I doing the card readings, but I'm also communicating with your comments and stuff. So, which I'm totally fine with the comments. There's nothing wrong at all with it. So, your very first future card that popped out, Aquarius, is the Four of Pentacles. So, excuse me. This could be either the person personified in the Devil card, or somebody who is just a devil in your situation. They could be holding back now, going like, they're pouting and maybe sometimes even shouting. They're like, "Why does Aquarius not want to take this? Why does Aquarius person not want to take this?" And they're just like, you're getting all pouty and shaky, and they're like, "Dude, that's not fair." Like they have like they're trying to be all goo goo gaga energy, which I know a lot of you Aquariuses are just like, "Great, now a baby, huh?" Like there's like being with a lover word, baby, and then there is like an actual baby, like somebody who acts like a baby, does things like a baby, things like that, where it's just like if they don't get their way, they pout, where they're just like being a toddler, This could be if you Aquariuses are in your 20s, or if not in your 20s, in your 30s, it could be somebody that have met you in their early teens, maybe 16, maybe as early as 15, maybe 14. And it's kind of like they have that toddler tendency where it's like if they don't get their way, well, I don't have my way. Why? And they're just like, they're trying to do all that they can to show other people how fake they feel. While you, Aquarius, and maybe even the other type of people that are out there that are besides this devil, that could be personified by the Temperance, the Emperor, and whatever other major arcana card comes out. They could be pretty much just like looking at this person going like, really? They're like, why is this person acting so crazy about this situation? And that's the good thing that you Aquarius need to hear, is that this third party has been pretending to dream about you for so long. Where it's like, they're like, hey Aquarius, I've been dreaming about you. Don't forget me. And you're just like, all you really are is just a pick-me. That's what you Aquarius could be saying to this devil. Is that you're saying to the devil, like, all you're ever doing is just being a pick-me. All you're ever doing is just trying to be a little bit of a narcissist. And you're just like in quotes, you're like, and I don't care about narcissists. And look at that, bottom of the deck. The star. You're shining, baby. And I feel like if you don't want to have that, like, what you call it, conflict between like the term lover, baby, and the term toddler, baby. Maybe you could, instead of saying baby, instead of that, you could be saying babe. So maybe you could be saying that when you're talking to your person. Or maybe when what your person could be saying to you, showing you that you are their person. Things like that. So, yeah, just know that this devil is preventing their stuff from going out now. Where it's like they're getting all pouty and rowdy and being like, come on, man, why does nobody want to take this? And guess what? Guess what is there to talk with them? This might not be a Sagittarius energy, even though that the Minor Arcana King of Wands is personified, or personifying Sagittarius. I feel like this could be more feeling or thought process than anything. So it could be more likely somebody that this devil is supposed to be connected with. Because, I mean, this devil, I'm getting energetically a major arcana popping up. This devil could be also personified by the Strength card. So this could be possibly a Leo that's a part of the devil card. So it could be either a fellow fire sign that's coming through, or it could be somebody that has like not physical anger, but maybe spiritual anger in terms of maybe judgment or justice. Somebody who's personified by that. So it's kind of like, in the devil, it's kind of like somebody who is physically strong, trying to, bully or punch their way through things. And then you have the spiritual, the more telepathic side of strength, where it's like somebody who speaks strength. But also, it's somebody who actually kind of rather really likes the devil. It could be a Pisces. If the Pisces doesn't, if the Pisces is not the one who loves you, Aquarius. It could be a friend of yours that actually kind of loves the devil. It could be a Capricorn that this devil is personifying. Or if not, it could be energetically bringing in a Leo into the mess, being personified by the Strength card. And I feel like it's somebody who not only gets the devil, but also has some feelings about the devil. So that's what's coming up. What else would like to show up for the future? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, okay. So, I feel like this is a 2-for-1. It's like 2-for-1 deal. So anyway, this is kind of what you and your person is doing together in the future, and also what this third party and their person is doing together in the future. But however, when I saw this in the reverse, this is personifying the energy of which the third party is no longer going to rashly talk with you or your person. So that's why this Two of Wands is upside down, or in the reverse. But just know that with that happening, you're in the upside, because I feel like that's the energetical side of this Two of Wands being in the upside down. In the upside, it's kind of like while you and this third party is split, you are talking to your person, and this third party is talking with their person. All right, can I get our fourth and final tarot card about what's going on in the future for Aquarius? Aha, ha, ha. I see. They could be this third party. This third party could be like trying their best to come back to you, or trying their best to come back to your person, trying to be like all snobby and all wannabe kind of person, where they could be going on crutches, or they could be little dozy or doozy, where they're like tipsying around. They could be drunk. They could be smoking heavily. or they could be on some heavy drugs. It's somebody that has been just forced to be on the streets to realize what they've done. Yeah, and look on the bottom of the deck. King of Cups. Expression. Feeling. Either if you're receiving this card energetically from the devil or the temperance, or if not temperance, the emperor. So it's kind of just like showing that somebody's like just ultimately saying, I'm sorry, and I actually do have feelings for you. But also, if it ends up being the devil, if it ends up being the Three of Cups energy that's doing this right here, it could be that they're faking. So I would say just if you come into contact or physical sight of the devil, be careful. Make sure you always concerned, always discern, making sure that everything is proper. And on the other side of this deck is the Hierophant. Somebody could be going to church finally. Somebody could be maybe a part of church or have been in church for a long time. And also is coming to you saying that that they have not only repented with Jesus and God, but they want to hold a repentance with you, Aquarius. So anyway, can we get maybe one or two clarificational cards for each time frames for the Aquarius? For anybody who wants like a further in-depth reading. First, starting off with the past. Oh, and this deck that I'm currently doing right now is the Cat Tarot. So if you guys are really into this one, I'm sure there are ways of how to get one for you if you want to do it by yourself. You can either look at the Amazon or some kind of shop center of some sort. Or if not, you can look at, let's see, what was the person for this deck? Either that, or you can, let's see where that person is. Let's see here. I know the person has written their name somewhere. So this deck has been designed by Jenna Huerta, and the one who made the text is done by Julia Smiley. So if you guys are interested in this deck, search them up. Look for the deck Cat Tarot, and I'm sure you will come across it. We also did have Flora stop on by. Flora said, "Hi, bro. How are you?" I'm good. How are you? And feel free to keep commenting either either if you're offline or online, however you may be at, or if you don't make it with the live commenting, you can always do the aftermath commenting. So if you don't comment on the live when it is on its live frame, you can always do the aftermath. So yeah, that's just a little bit of a heads up for you guys. Let's go ahead and see past energy for Aquarius. Not confirmations, but anybody who wants the further in depth information about things, they can. Oh, okay. I might actually take just 2 of the 4 that shot out. So we have the 4 of Wands for the past. Somebody is really wanting to marry you because I feel like they've been feeling your energy so much that it's like it's making you align yourself into being marriage type. If this person doesn't do this, where they're like, that's my man, that's my girl, they could be like, they could be more like, the Aquarius is my person kind of a thing, where it's just like, they stepped away from the nonsense and really went in with the real sense, where they're just like, Aquarius really is my person. That could be what your person could be stating right now. We also have the 6 of Swords. So, 6 of Swords, it's kind of like in between both 5 of Swords and 7 of Swords. 5 of Swords is kind of like somebody walking away from a crew, somebody that's walking away from some kind of gathering, like a small gathering where it's just like, somebody walking away from the 3 of Cups energy with supplies, swords, whatever it may be that they're walking away from, that they're walking away with from these people. The 6 of Swords. It's been a little while since I had the 6 of Swords pop out, so I'm just gonna, re-clarify, research which one was the 6 of Swords, because the 6 of Swords is very specifically potent in its own way. It has like a lot of good stuff in it. Let's see here. 6 of Swords. There we go. This is what it is from the Rider-Waite's tarot deck. The original tarot deck. The 6 of Swords is conveying, like, if somebody does not do what they're supposed to be doing, then you have free will to walk away or travel away. And I feel like the person that could be rowing the boat, driving the car, doing kind of like um, maybe being the one that is the chauffeur, because that's the energy of what this is showing up as. Not an official chauffeur, but like energetically a chauffeur. Um, this could be somebody that um, maybe doesn't maybe back then didn't know what to do until they found out that they got so close to the point of it being too late, that now they're traveling on their way towards you, either by plane, by boat, by car, or just simply by foot. Um, Also, I do want to let you, Aquarius, know that there is possibly even a little bit of some copycatting left in this devil. So if you guys are noticing this devil trying to come to your house, or trying to come to you physically or personally, where they're trying to be like, hey, don't forget about me, I'm here. Um, just don't allow them into your energy. This devil is trying to make a come up for themselves. Excuse me. Hopefully you guys have seen the if I remember what that song artist is named. I think it was Macklemore. Where he did a song called Thrift Shop. Where it's like, one man's trash is another man's come up. I feel like that's what this devil is trying to push and trying to convey. But I feel like the things that they're calling trash is your gift, Aquarius. The things that they're saying that is trash is your gift. And they'll never understand it. They will never understand it. But however, this temperance will. This temperance will. And I feel like you had to teach this temperance a thing in the past in order for them to realize for what really happened to you, Aquarius. Because I feel like the temperance was like, I don't understand. I don't understand Aquarius. I don't know what Aquarius is doing. I don't know what Aquarius is trying to push. What Aquarius is trying to get up on. But however, they found out that Aquarius was actually stating the truth word for word. Just in a way where it's in a more of a future tense. Not present tense. Future tense. Because us Aquariuses, and I did say us because I personally am an Aquarius. I am a January 26th baby. But I want to let you guys know that you had to not only tell this temperance person something, but you also had to warn this temperance person, telling them that something is about to happen. So with this past energy side of things for the reading for the cards that are set out. Um, this is kind of like the aftermath of them realizing that, oh my god, I finally realized what Aquarius has been saying all this time. So it's kind of like they really made a big time revelation or realization of what you stated in the past. All right, so didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you the devil was going to try their best to return for one last lash out? This is their quote unquote vengeance call. They're like, if you're not going to take anything, then nobody is going to take anything. And that's what the devil's going like. They're like, they're like, they could be doing one last push before they state that. It's like somebody that's like, maybe they thought that they could laugh in their face, but they actually laughed at their actions towards you. It's kind of like where it's like karma is just starting to show its face to the devil. Where it's like the karma comes up and talks with the devil, and they're like, so, devil, you want to play games with the Aquarius? I'm up for games. And it could be like the karma becomes some kind of metaphorical devil to the devil, where it's just like, since this devil has been laughing behind your back and laughing at up in front of you, where they're like, they see you do something that is truly your action, and they're like, now the karma shows up, and karma's like after they state everything that they need to state, they're like, they give a quick little look at the devil, and they're like, and the devil's like, I'm scared. What am I supposed to do? It's like the thing that that this devil tried to do to deter you, Aquarius, and deter your person is now being reversed, and that deterrence now being there to hit the devil. So that's really good luck for you, Aquarius, and not just you, Aquarius, but also you, Sagittarius, is listening out there. Because I know you, Sagittarius, have been a part of this live, so I'm very welcome for you, Sagittarius, being a part of this. Let's see. Can I get a second card for the here and now side of things? There we go. We got a really good one that just popped out. And just wrap up that card draw. Oh, okay. Well, we had an extra one that just popped out, the Page of Wands, but that one is not officially going to be, standing out or anything like that for anybody. But it could be of resemblance to maybe some of you guys. That Page of Wands could be maybe the early side of the Knight of Wands, where it's like, maybe your person is just starting to pick up some pace just starting to pick up some pace to head towards you. They could be, after they realized everything and they hopped on their horse, they're like, Aquarius, wait for me. They're like, I'm coming, Aquarius, wait for me. But the second card out of this side of things, compared to that one side at that deck, this deck, the second card for the here and now is the, let's see here, the 5 of Cups. Because look, it's like they spilt 3 cups already, and now all they have left is 2 more cups. 2 more cups are still full. They're like, that person doesn't want to do anything with me. That person doesn't want to do anything with me. That person doesn't want to do anything. Why do I have these people? These people are not my people. But I feel like they jinxed it. I feel like they done something that they're not supposed to. So it's kind of like Spirit is saying, you can connect with somebody, but whatever you do not jinx it. That's what Spirit always states to love, is that they say, you can love this person, but do not jinx it. Do not even push yourself to be in a state of jinxing. That's what this energy is stating, is that it's kind of like telling this devil that they've been jinxing a whole lot, and now it's kind of like the energy's like, well, you jinxed it so much that now karma is on your butt and is now interacting with you. That's what the Spirit is saying to the devil, where it's saying like, you jinxed it so much that now the person that God wanted you to have disappeared, and now the second person that is supposed to be connected to you is gonna be connected to you. So it's kind of like when this third party was trying to push you into a third party, they were losing their lover. And now at this point, since the third party has been fully and utterly denied by you and your person, now the third party of that person, of the third party, so it's like the third party of the third party is going to be talking to your guys' third party. Because they're going to be showing up going like, hey, like for example, if it was a Leo, it'd be like, hey Leo, do you know me? Do you feel me? Do you understand me? Or it could be like, for example, maybe if it's not a third party, maybe it could be an action of a third party. Maybe it's something that a third party does that scares the living heck out of this third party of your guys's. Where it's just like, this third party could have overheard about what happened, and they're like, hello, third party. How are things going? And it's just like, they have that evil face. They have that like, I got something on you kind of face. That's what this third party of the third party is doing. So let's go ahead and get the future side of things out for clarification. So the first card for the future on clarification for you, Aquarius, is the Nine of Pentacles, also known as the Abundance card of all things. So basically, somebody could be wanting to be abundant, acting abundant, or has been being abundant for a long time. So I feel like once the devil breaks away from you and your person, not only are you and your person going to double your abundance, because you guys have always had abundance, I feel like your abundance is just going to double or become much more stronger than it previously was. And then also, I feel like the devil is going to realize about their own abundance. Realize about what they are doing. And if you want, feel free to put in the comment section down below, putting in #abundance for life. And I feel like that would be a good motto for this live. So if you guys want to, you can state this motto, either if you are an Aquarius listening in, or if you are a Sagittarius as a binge watcher, or maybe a new channel viewer of ours that may be connected to an Aquarius. In terms of being a really big lover of Aquarius nowadays. Basically, this is saying like the stuff that you, the stuff that someone regrets doing in the past is hitting them hard nowadays. Like it's something that they did not do in the past hits them hard now. So like, for example, if your person walked away and was just like, yeah, whatever, Aquarius, whatever, and they've been distant for a long time, something hits them deep, where it's just like for example, if it was a Sagittarius, it would be like the spirit of the energy. It would be like, wake up, Sagittarius, wake up. Like, it would not just be gentle. It would be full thrusting. It would be like wake up. And I would say at the very beginning of the hard thrusting, shaking or whatever it is, it's like this person's like kind of just like that while they're being shooken. But as time goes on, as they're being shooken really hard, something clicks in their mind of, oh shit, I did something. Or like, oh crap, I need to go back to Aquarius now. Or they could be like, I need to go back to the Aquarius ASAP. Ashley said, I'm back. Yeah, welcome for welcome to returning to our live. Anyway, we are almost to our third and final step in our live, so this is not going to go on for too much longer. It'll just be one more tarot card to pull out for the for clarification, and then yeah, the rest is history. So we also have Two of Wands in the upright. So while the Two of Wands in the upside down is affecting this third party in you, where it's like a cutoff of connection or communication between you and this third party, or maybe a cutoff of being cited by this third party. The Two of Wands in the upright, it could be you talking with your person, and or it could be this third party talking to their person. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about what is on the bottom of the deck and on the top of the deck. So we have the bottom of the deck is the Empress, the feminine side of the Emperor. So if this Empress energy may not be you, it could be the Emperor energy that's showing up is you. And then it could happen the same way for the for your person, the Temperance or the Emperor personified person, where it's like if your person is not the Empress, they're the Emperor. So it could happen either way, happening to the both of you at the same time. So like it could be, for example, if you tag along in the energy of the Empress, your person's going to be in the Emperor. If you tag along inside of the Emperor energy, your person could be the Empress. So you see how that could correlate in your energy or in your situation or scenario. So anyway, here is the Oracle side of things. So if you guys want to hear in on the Oracle side of the cards, feel free to. You don't have to listen to the entire thing of it if you feel called to do so, or if you feel like you're on a busy schedule. I'm totally fine with that. Just feel free to listen back later on for the rest of it. But I feel like for a lot of you people listening in, or or if you want to say it this way, profiles. If you guys are listening in and feel like this is very important, this third part is going to be very deep. So feel free to listen in on this because it's got a lot of good things coming. So, energy-wise, can we get the Oracle cards for the Aquarius? Please. Oracle cards for the Aquarius. Please. Maybe specifically about the situation that Aquarius is going through? So I feel like a lot of this stuff that need to come out has come out already, based on the reading. But I feel like there are even still more things to be brought up that would be important for you guys. So it's more than just the tarot cards that will bring out every single thing that needs to be said. So let's see what the Oracle cards like to say for you, Aquarius. And I think the guides are kind of being a little bit quiet around here. They're like, oh, wow. Maybe you could be getting confirmation that, like, everything that I'm saying could be hitting the spot on the nail. Or if you might say it this way, hitting the head of the nail, or or the nail on the head. Just depends on what phrase you use. Ah, that one. Eagle. That one's a good one. You could be hearing the sound or voice that the eagle makes. Or it could be just like the spiritual embodiment of an eagle, where like the eagle spirit shows up. This could be kind of like more Native American. Or if not Native American, maybe some of you guys could be coming from either Germany, I would say the more kingdom-sided Russia, I would say. Kind of like the early days of Russia, where like before socialism took over. Because on the flag of Russia, they had the symbol of an eagle on their flag, or maybe just like carried by the spirit of an eagle. So that's just for any of you guys that are over in Europe or in Asia. But for you guys that are over in the Americas, there are things that, like for example, United States. If you're from the United States, there's an eagle on there. Now, either on a very early flag of the United States, or maybe just on the pole, because I know there are some flags out there that have the ornament on the tip of the pole, which is an eagle. Or if not, maybe some of you guys way far down south in the Americas, such as Argentina, maybe a little bit out of Chile. So if you're Chilean, I'm including you on it. But if this is, if the physical side of things or the spirit side of things are not what you see out of this eagle upon your own self, it could be maybe like a physical eagle that you see, an eagle that may fly overhead, or maybe an eagle that's just perched up on a branch. Yeah. Anything else shows up for the Aquarius about the situation for Oracle? Ashley's like, said hi. Hi, Ashley. And just in case you haven't heard earlier, thank you very much for coming back. It's always good to have maybe at least somebody to talk to. Because I know usually either some viewers or no viewers is better than no viewership at all, where it's like nobody's watching the recordings or the lives, things like that. So anyway, let's see. Oh, you know what? So I'm receiving guidance from my own guides that you guys want to hear something about your person, and then also you want to hear something about this third party, oracally. So for your person, Aquarius, um, this gives me somebody who may be connected to maybe not just only dolphins, but maybe connected. Let's see, extraterrestrial like energies. Very specifically, not Lyran. There's another type of extraterrestrials that are out there. That's kind of more of the dog perspective of things. It's been a little while since I've been talking about extraterrestrial stuff for people. Um, while I was about while I was about to talk with you guys, I just gulped some saliva. Anyway, this dolphin card, it could be related to Syrian energy. So if you are connected to the Syrians, or maybe your person could be connected to Syrians, this could be a good clarifier for what you're going through. Ina, thank you very much for not only being here, but also commenting down below. She said Atlantis. I could see Atlantis with that a little bit. I feel like some of you guys may have some kind of like past life resemblance or story of Atlantis. So you guys could have some kind of memory of Atlantis, or maybe just have some kind of connection of Atlantis. So that could be a resemblance to you guys. Or maybe, if not to you guys, maybe specifically to your person. Or if maybe they hadn't said it yet, maybe they're about to say it. Maybe they're about to confirm it. They're about to confirm that they had a life at Atlantis. So we also do have Llama. This here is like, not only is it the energy, but also as well as the picture on the card. This could be kind of more touchy feeling, like something that where like your person comes up to you and expresses their feelings to you, maybe even kissing for some of you, or if not some of you, maybe the entirety of you Aquariuses. Maybe your person ends up kissing you. If not already. If they have kissed you in the past, maybe they could be getting a little more touchy. Maybe they could be in a stance where now they're really connected to you, really wanting to show emotion, things like that. If that's not your story, maybe if you guys are not quite yet married, or not quite yet, boyfriend, girlfriend, or just lovers, maybe you guys are just about to pronounce each other lovers together. which is very interesting. Then we have the monkey. This is the energy that maybe what the third party person is trying to do. The third party could be going like, I have all this love, but I don't know who to give it to. Because it's like, maybe they were faking their love for a long while, and now their real love shows. Now their real love actually emits. So I feel like this time frame, this is where all fire signs, this is all fire signs, where fire signs start to understand their feelings, understand what they're going through, things like that. So that's what the monkey is showing. Is that not only is it just the devil that's trying to realize their love, but also the type of person that already realized their love, the temperance. So, anyway, just as a quick little freebie for Oracle, some of you guys could be going through or seeing the energy of the goat. It could be kind of like mountainous nomad energy, because I'm getting like kind of like a Himalayan goat at some stage of life for you guys. So either if it's you guys that are climbing on a mountain right now or about to climb on a mountain, or if it is, or if you aren't right now climbing on a mountain, maybe you may have already climbed on a mountain. Maybe that could be possible. But it's not like, climbing on a mountain where it's like you're going along a trail. It's like you're literally climbing. Where it's like you have, the climbing trek stuff, such as, what they call those? Scythes or something like that. Where it's like you're chipping into the snow if you're somewhere snowy, or if you're climbing barehanded, where it's like you're grabbing rock ledge to rock ledge to rock ledge. There we go. Or if it's just like maybe you have one of those like ancient steps where it's like really massive steps to climb on. Yeah. Excuse me. But anyway, if it's not you that's doing the goat stuff, the Himalayan goat stuff, it could be the third party. It could be your person. It could be a friend of yours. It could be a family member of yours. It could literally be somebody that is just either energetically or physically surrounding around you. Where it's like it could be either if they're suiting up to be on one, maybe just got back from one, or it could be that they have just some kind of history of being on one. But anyway, that should be your guys' card reading. Thank you very much for attending. Feel free to send any last little bits of comments if you wish to do so. Either if it's a question, compliment, Uh, for some of you, maybe even concern, if you have any concerns, things like that. Um, that's what the comments are open for, is if you have anything that may be what you wish to state or to say. Um, Even if it's maybe relative to, like, healing, helping you out on things, stuff like that. Uh, we do have a subscribe button that is somewhere off to the lower left side of things, um, where it's like it has like that many types of things you can hit to um, help out not just only this live, but also the channel, the community. Um, so if you want, you can hit the subscribe button, move all the way up to the top notification bell, and that will allow you to be able to see any future comments on this live, other lives or recordings. See any what was it? It was the communication section of the channel, where we have, like, fun 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 freebies. So if you guys feel like you want to listen in on some of the fun freebies that our channel provides, you can. Some of that stuff doesn't come out as much as our lives and recordings do, but they're kind of like, special or occasional. So they're kind of like at that special side of things. So we also do have a share button. So if you want to share it to anybody that you wish to do so, such as, another Aquarius that hasn't heard of this channel quite yet, that would love to hear about it, or if it is maybe somebody who is absolutely in love with the Aquarius, either wedded with the Aquarius, or on their process of becoming wedded with the Aquarius. You can do so. Share it to that person. In terms where it's like it's really going to happen, where it's like both the Aquarius and you being the person, or if it's not you, maybe the person out there that is the person can listen in, be a part of things, because we're always a growing community. So either if it's during our lives, our recordings, in the intermediate side of things, where it's like the aftermath, you guys can always subscribe to our channel, either during the live recording whatsoever, or after. Also, we do have a nice little bit of a like button if you either see it up ahead. Up ahead. Somebody's like, I'm up ahead. Or maybe you Aquariuses out there could be like, I'm up ahead. Maybe that could be the statement that I want to leave you guys off with. But there's a like button either above on the screen, off to the side, or down below. If you see that like button, feel free to hit that. If you feel like this was a really good live, but not only just live, but also as well as content. So if you feel like this has really reached out to you deeply, feel free to like it. And also, if you don't see like one of those outline of a heart somewhere, where it shows like instead of you liking this live, you can love it. You can always go down on that scroll wheel. I think for some of you, it's like off to the right of the comment section. For others of you, it could be somewhere along that scroll wheel where it's like, the like, dislike, uh, donate, all that stuff. There's like one button there where it's just like, emoji, where it's like you can continue to, where you can continue to press it for as long as you like. So feel free to hit that and go to whatever emoji you wish to send. If you don't see it down below, it could be somewhere off the side on the screen. So if you see it there, please feel free to hit so. If you are connected to that or are wanting to do it, you don't have to, but if you are called to do it, feel free to. Also, lastly, we will do another recording some point very soon. It's going to be based on our most recent recording that we had already sent out. It's all about like what if on Star Wars story, where in case if you guys are really big Star Wars fans. There is a what if story, part 1 already out. So we're going to be doing a part 2 pretty soon. So please, if you are a Star Wars fan, feel free to be ready to listen up for it. If you want to listen in on any other upcoming lives, we do have a Sagittarius live coming up very soon. So if you are connected to a Sagittarius, Aquarius, or if you are truly a Sagittarius on our live right now, please feel free to listen accordingly to when that occurs. Daniel said, "I feel good to be back." Thank you very much for being here, Daniel. Sadly, though, our live is about to end. But, however, feel free to listen in on the live for the aftermath side of things, because we are just about to end it all for this live. Anyway, I think that should be everything that I'm stating to you guys about. Feel free to get your last few emojis out if you are feeling called to do so. And to end it all, love and light to y'all. As always, peace.